Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Brandon Bailey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Ryan Howard. Here's the 0-2. The ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Richmond leads this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Riley Green.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Don't play ball right here.
Here we go.
The 1-1. Down to third. Scooped up. There's one.
Out.
On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, Lon Legg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lon Legg.
Pitch on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Squirrels lead it 2-0. Ready now, Lon Legg. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
First pick.
Legg. Make it come to you.
First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments. Digging in once again, Chadwick Tromp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Tromp.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 2-0. Standing in as the potential tying run, Lon Legg. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Reined in. Oh, he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Hitter, Riley
3-0 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count.
Stepping in, Daisuke Ling.
Third baseman, Daisuke Ling.
Side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Tate claims the win out of the pen, his first. Zach Pop records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Flying. Cody Sedlock, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here now the 2-2. Sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now they're going to score.
At the plate, Jalen Miller. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Here now the 2-2. On a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Richmond leads this one 4-0. So striding in, Lon Legg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCarthy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Joe McCarthy. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, floating, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in once again, Lon Legg. He flew out in his last at-bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We played 4 full. The Squirrels lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Lon Legg.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Dude, I suck.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Come on now, let it fly.
There we go. Way late on that.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
First hit. I'm 1 for friggin' 4 on my career. Wait, sit back and drive.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryland Bannon. No hits to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Lon Legg in up the 8th. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 7-5.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. Richmond jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Madero earns his first win of the season. Cody Sedlock only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Tyler Sear closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your... The game's future. Coming to the plate now, Joe McCarthy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Now at the plate, Lon Legg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second.
Dude, I hit that with good timing and everything.
And there's out number 2.
It's crazy. The bat average is terrible.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Tolia.
The first baseman, Michael Tolia.
The 1-2. A line shot to third base. So quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Into the box, Lon Legg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Richmond leads this one 3-1. Ready once again, Joe McCarthy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
McCarthy.
Here it comes on 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Lon Legg. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Lon Legg. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0. Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
The 1-0.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Squirrels lead it 4-1.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Flying Squirrels took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wendell Batista earns his first win of the season. Tyler Sear hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans our final line score.
Comment down below if I should do some Diamond Dynasty or on stream or something to the one person that's in here.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Bro, I don't want to get in the back cage, dude. All I do is... Oh. I don't do bunts. I don't even care. Thank you, God. I hate him in the freaking back cage, man.
The show's continuing.
Let's play ball.
Digging in now, Lon Legg. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Jesus.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Hey, strike him out.
Into the box now, Jacob Hayward.
The left fielder.
I'm trying to get
Hayward.
double.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Vice attempt here. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So you can mark that one down.
How was you gonna miss that, man?
Stepping into the box, Chad Setio.
The third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Setio.
A liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So stepping in, line, leg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
High chopper to third. And there are 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. The 0-2 delivery. Fly ball into straightaway left.
Come on, go hard. You're
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Seawolves lead it 4-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Cody Clemens. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. McLaren on third. Woodrow on at second with 2 down. Pitch is popped up. Leg waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 4-0. So striding forward now, Lon Leg. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Striding into the box, Cedric Mullins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Stepping up now, Chance Sisco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch.
And not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Row, talk about so close.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jacob Robson.
Jacob Robson.
Third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Lon Leg. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
That's deep.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 4-2.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Faedo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyler Hurd is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gerson Moreno wraps it up with a save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Rogers, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Lon Legg. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, nice and patient.
Here it comes.
Get your pitch.
Oh,
Here's
shoot,
a strike
man.
with the breaking ball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Smoke that one.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Batting fourth.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out. Here, boy, a bad mistake that time. In now, Cole Peterson.
The batter, the shortstop, Cole Peterson.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Robson.
The center fielder, Jacob
2 out, nobody
Robson.
on. Run gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So coming to the plate, Lon Legg. He reached on a single in his first try.
Legg.
now, one time.
From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Standing in, Chris Davis.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Joey Morgan. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow roller left side. Airhands it. He goes to first. Touche, sir. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt. Now to the plate, Lon Leg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, Steven's out here. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that.
The third baseman, number 5.
So now to the plate, Lon Leg. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Erie took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Spencer Watkins earns his first win of the season. Gerson Moreno records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Bay Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.